Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur, coming at you tonight. Actually, at the almost stroke of midnight here, July 13th. It is still Thursday. And we're here with IFYL, Inspirations for Your Life. It's great to be with you guys. And you know that we have a master topic every single week. Each day we have a little more granular of the topic. We start on Saturday and we end on Friday. Thanks for popping by. Love to have you here. And thank you to my friends, colleagues, and associates for coming back and supporting the great program. And hopefully, some of the new people will become loyal, like all of you have been. Really, really appreciate you being here with me and sharing all this great information. And now, our master topic: how to have fun along the journey of success. So, let's think about a journey, right? Maybe you're going to another country. Maybe you're just leaving your town, or you're leaving your state or your county. And when this happens, it's what we call a journey. A journey starting your path of success. Well, you might say to me, John, what's so important about taking a trip? Well, I want you to understand that taking a trip is important, but taking a trip mentally and physically is extremely important. And when you can take a trip in a certain way, it has this unique quality of getting you to see or believe something that you didn't even know existed. Thus, when I say to you the path of success, right? The path of success is a journey, but sometimes that journey is extremely lonely. Why? Because a lot of people don't necessarily want to put in the efforts that's required. They don't want to put in the effort that's required. Why? I think it's because some people get lazy and they don't necessarily know what they want, but they figure that if they complain enough, then more people actually just want to help them. I don't know. Success. So, how do you stay happy on that path? Well, one thing you do to stay happy is to realize where you are at the current moment. Okay. And then think about your success as already happened. Now, you might say, John, how the heck do I think of something that already happened when it didn't happen? Well, if you can create a memory of your success, that means it must have happened at some point in time somewhere. You might say, John, this is nuts. No, it's life. And so if we can examine that concept, okay, and realize that life is constantly morphing into something totally different than what you started with. Now, people in our lives always seem to hang around when there's success. But many of these fair weather friends, they just pop out because it's not successful. And so I think what I want you to know is that success is more than a journey. It's more than a journey. It's more than a beginning. And it's more than an end. It is a pathway to enlightenment. Now, that probably lost a lot of people, so I'm going to go ahead and read you a definition from our good friends Merriam Webster. We're going to look up the word enlightenment. And according to Merriam Webster, it's a noun. And the act or means of enlightening. Well, that's really helpful. The state of being enlightened. A philosophical movement of the 18th century marked by a rejection of traditional social, religious, and political ideas and an emphasis on rationalism. But what does enlightening mean? Providing or tending to provide knowledge, understanding, or insight. When you're enlightened, you look at the world differently. Not that your way is better or worse than anybody else, but you look at the world differently. Differently. And when you're enlightened, other people start to want to ride your coattails. Why do they do this? I think that most people in our world get frustrated. And so to become happy or to enjoy the journey of success requires a little bit of creativity. It requires the ability to sometimes look beyond what you currently see with your eyes, because see, your eyes are showing you what's in front of you, but they can't show you what's down the road for you. Why? They just can't see that far. And so if we think for a moment, just for a moment, that there could be one thing that we do to enjoy success, what would it be? Well, when I talk to a lot of people, they say to me, John, success is so hard, it's so challenging. I say, okay, I want to ask you a question. Okay, shoot. I know success is very hard for you, but what would it be like if it wasn't hard? I'm like, well, John, that's a crazy question. I just told you that I think it's hard. But let's pretend for a moment that success is not hard. What would it mean to you? I'd be able to do my job. I'd be able to get done early. That's what I thought. So if success is a journey and you are living that journey, you need to embrace and love every moment of time. I lead with these few words all the time whenever I make my posts. And that is love, live life, enjoy life, and love. And you might say to me, John, I've read the books on positivity, but nothing happens to me. Okay. The reason nothing happens to you is because you have not fully, remember my site, believemeachieve.com. Be sure to check that out with lots of great information to help you and help others become better versions of themselves. You have to believe. Now you might say, John, I believed last week or I believed last month. That's not enough. You got to believe every single day of your life. And when you do this, it causes dopamines to release in your brain. And let's just pretend for a moment that you're just really tired, you're exhausted, and you can't go further. How do you get further in life in success? Well, I would just sit back down after maybe taking a quick break and come back and say, I just want to put 5 more minutes in to finish this. and your body's going to get into a rut to produce energy so you could just get 5 more minutes. But when you get into that 5 more minutes, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be so alert and so energized that you don't necessarily want to quit after 5 minutes. But you did the 5 minutes because you told your body you were going to stop in 5 minutes, but you really didn't stop in 5 minutes. Pretty cool. Pretty way cool, if you ask me. What else can you do to become happy on the journey of success? Well, one thing I find that always works well is to find a friend. Somebody that's going to help you be accountable and you help them be accountable. Another thing I said before is if you're having trouble getting to a point of success or having trouble embracing that moment, find somebody that's having that similar problem that you're having and focus on helping them. And in doing so, you're actually going to help yourself get out of your own challenge. Well, I want to ask you a question, John. What would life be like if everyone was successful? Be great. But the reason everyone's not successful is they just think that all they need to do is think and it'll happen. Now, I'm a firm believer of positivity. Don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. But when you get that inspired action in your brain, you better freaking take it. You gotta take it. Because when you take it, the universe says, okay, he's responding, she's responding to that. That's great. Now, I want to go ahead and give them more. More. That's interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you again this evening, as every evening. I'll be back tomorrow, later in the evening, to give you episode. What is episode tomorrow? Tomorrow will be episode number 6, and then number 7 will be on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, love, support my channel. Tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Comment about how do you feel about success and what does it mean to be positive or to be happy along your journey of success? What does it mean? And then what I want you to do is I would really like it if you would just share this out with everyone you know on social media. And then go to my YouTube channel, John Space, C Space, Morley, Space, Serial Entrepreneur, and look for the key phrase to help keep our content free. And make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, to buy my team and I a cup of coffee. We're so grateful with those pennies and dollars, even those watermelons or lemons or ice cream cones. They will invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, and even new facilities, even those jaw-dropping, motivational, inspirational content. Remember that success starts with you first. And then other people want to suddenly risk their lives to jump on. If you're having trouble staying on the path of success, say to yourself, okay, self, just give me the strength to be successful for 5 minutes. And you're going to start to see that you're going to be at it a lot longer than 5 minutes. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I will be back, ladies and gentlemen, you know when, tomorrow or later tonight, because it is tomorrow, right? It's Thursday. But I hope this really helps you to embrace the spirit of success, because it is so amazing when you truly accept it. Have yourself a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys later on tonight.